Friday brought to you by Patrick Charlson,
Pankratz and Hodge,
Secure Store 50,
Kent Construction,
and Bank Shots.
All right.
And hey, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to the guy at Dillon's who's like, "You're the Beer Friday dude."
Which guy at Dillon's?
I don't know. I didn't ask his name. I was like shopping. You know how you get when you're shopping? So anyway,
well,
kudos to you for watching. We appreciate you.
Thanks,
When we
guy
get the
at Dillon's.
windows in, we'll get you a t-shirt, a Harvey Cannondale t-shirt. How's that?
That'd be good.
All right.
So,
cool.
you had an impulse buy here.
I did.
And it is not my taste here.
You want to show that?
Why don't you tell everyone what you
All right, I bought a Boulevard Espresso Martini Stout, and it is only 12% alcohol.
And we're splitting one.
We have to split it. Yes.
And normally I like the Smokestack series, but that is a hit and a miss for me.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well,
We won't do that again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right.
Well, different strokes for different folks.
I gotta run something by you here.
Okay.
It's been on my mind
All right.
a while. So I'll be 58 this year, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of started happening a while back, but more and more I'm starting to...
Do we want to talk about this on camera?
Yes, please.
Anyway, what's going on with you,
A lot of
Bruce?
gentlemen suffer from this.
What are we talking about, Bruce?
No, I'm starting to notice more and more names in 100 years ago today. Like it's somebody's grandparents or great-grandparents. Or
Okay.
So the goal is, you have to
Uh-huh.
do the math, but I think I got I don't know how many years.
You've got, if you're trying to get in 100 years ago,
Yeah.
you've got 42 years.
I can do it. You may have to stick electrodes up my butt or something to make me...
I think you're going to have to change, you might have to change your lifestyle a little bit here.
But no, if I do that, then you'll be what, in your 70s or something?
I'll be in my 80s or something. I don't know.
Well, you can write in there, my birthday happened 100 years ago today, and I'll read it.
Yeah. All right. That's it. It's a good suggestion. We'll keep that in mind. People love that. I don't understand.
It's my favorite thing.
I know, and it bums me out because people be like, "I didn't see 100 years ago." Like we had a period where we didn't have in the
I know.
paper. People lost their minds and were so angry about it. And it's just like, well, there's all this news about the living, and they're like, "I don't care about the living. I want to read what happened 100 years ago." It's like, okay.
I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, I know. It's an interesting read. Sometimes it's kind of racist.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Sometimes it's kind of cringy, and sometimes the other deal is like, and people complain about like, you know, if it bleeds, it leads, and how like sensationalized the media is nowadays. If you ever read some of those articles in there,
darn.
like they will just go into length. When there was a car wreck, they talked about some girl being disfigured for life, and it's like, well, what? Imagine being like a 16-year-old kid reading that in your town paper, like, well, she was cut up terribly and will be horribly disfigured for life. It's like, what the heck?
Yeah, current events was different back then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they
So
were
and
tougher
so
back
went to so and so's for. Yeah, no, I know. So, anyway, 100 years ago.
Yeah, so there you go. That's our goal. 40.
Okay, you got to make it 42 years.
I can do that.
What else you got, man?
That's all. I wanted to visit with you about that. That's all I got on my mind.
Well,
yeah.
News-wise, there's some stuff going on. There's actually, you know, it's warming up. We're in fall spring right now.
I wore a t-shirt today.
I know. I'm kind of rolling around too. No coat. So
it's
that's
impossible
really
to
good.
get your car washed right now, too. There's lines, no matter what time
you know
you
how
go.
you fix that?
How's that?
You just don't wash your car.
Well, I guess.
My car hadn't been washed in probably like 9 years since I had it. I think I used to wash it maybe when it was new, but yeah, the rain, if it rains, it takes care of it. What's the point here? Anyway, but yeah, speaking of like spring, we're also going to start seeing a little more traffic construction.
Yes, we are.
And for an update on the traffic construction, we have a traffic cone.
We have Coney.
Coney
is with us.
Coney the traffic cone.
Coney.
What's going on traffic-wise?
So traffic-wise, let's just pick up from Tuesday's City Commission meeting.
Yes, let's do it. Do it.
What the
Fill
city
us in.
do?
Oh,
What are
Coney.
they doing on traffic?
So this past Tuesday, the City Commission approved plans and specifications for milling and overlay of East 12th Street from Main to Pine. So at that intersection of 12th and Main heading east.
So that's like over by like Dillon's and the urgent care place and
So essentially right before you
Katrina's.
get to the hill.
Yeah.
Yep, right up there. So you might be asking, why might it be necessary?
Why is it necessary?
Yes, why
Coney?
might it be?
Well, because that street carries between 5,000 to 6,000 cars per day.
That's a lot of cars.
That is a lot of cars, so it's got a lot of deterioration going on. In fact,
Yes.
Yes, in
The
fact.
city recently had streets in town reviewed for pavement conditions, and this area was rated a 20 out of 100.
20 out of 100 what? What's the unit, Coney?
You know?
Points.
Points. No, I didn't know what the unit was either. That's why I was asking, because I was like trying to write
Coney
about it.
points?
I was trying to write about it in the paper. I'm like, rated 20 out of 100. 20 out of 100 what? Potholes, like bumps.
Coney
like,
points.
Coney points. Yeah.
The project is anticipated to begin sometime in May. So
Oh, okay.
they're thinking mid to late May and last throughout the summer. Hopefully it will be done by the time school starts, but you know how Kansas weather goes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yes, to stay up to date with all of the information and to maybe check your fellow Coney around town connecting in the community, check out the city's Facebooks and socials. Well, excuse me, the socials, Facebook and Instagram, as well as the city's website.
Yeah, the
where
city
you can find
did-
all that information.
The city didn't pay for an ad. Check out the paper. We usually have
Read
this
the
stuff.
paper. Read the paper.
I didn't realize this was
Paper.
going to be a paid
Because
city
I didn't
ad
either.
over here.
Because
Let's
some of
move on.
these-
We've had enough,
Yes,
Coney.
thank you,
Thanks
Coney.
for the update.
Have a great day.
Thanks for connecting.
The Trojan cone over here.
The truth.
Anyway, yeah, so that's going on, and I'm trying to think of other interesting news we've got. The lieutenant governor is in town.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
going to see if I get an interview here in a few minutes.
Yes.
Let's see what else is going on. I'm trying to think. We've had some big stuff.
Uh-huh.
Everybody's out of snow days.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so there's seniors over at Newton High are gonna, I think, be going a little bit longer because they're out of snow days. I'm trying to think of other interesting stuff going on. I feel like I've been writing some stuff, but it's burning season. There was an
Yes,
article
I saw
yesterday
that.
about they're burning grass. So if you got allergies and stuff, that might be why. There's a lot
Right.
of smoke in the air.
Yeah, they're burning grass.
Yeah, they're gonna put windows in here.
Yeah,
Apparently
I'm
by
so
the end of the
excited.
week. I'm very excited.
Me too.
I want to work back in the office so bad. I'm tired of working with my cat. She's a very bad coworker. She's mean. She hits me. So,
Dadgummit.
I know she's
Kitty
very sweet.
friend.
I love her. I love
Kitty
her so.
friend.
She's a great coworker. And she has better hygiene. No, anyway. Yeah, that's what I got. What do you got? Is there anything coming up this weekend?
This weekend, no, nothing. They're shutting the town down.
They're shutting the town down?
Yes.
Well, we're getting pretty close to Fat Tuesday and Mardi Gras.
We are, yes.
I know there's, I think, an event at the Eagles going on. They're doing a little Mardi Gras
Yes,
deal.
they are. Yeah, probably better check that one out.
Let's see.
Wine Walk is happening the third.
like-
What is it? Third Thursday of March.
Yeah, so that's a ways off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
Okay.
That's all I know.
All right.
They're shutting everything else down except that. That's
Wine
all.
walk. Okay. Well, cool. Well, anyway, hopefully we have our windows by the time we have a wine
I
walk.
hope so.
But anyway, that's all we got. So you guys
All right.
have a good, safe weekend. And be kind. You
Be
switched
kind.
beer already. You really didn't like that.
I drank it.
Oh.